Hey, it's your boy KC. I'm at it again. 6:54 a.m. Central Time, Chi-Town time. Yes, sir. Just uploaded a video, I would say, this morning. Right after the fight last night. I did take in the fight. Canelo versus Triple G. Now, in my opinion, KC opinion, that fight was better than the first fight. And you know, I have to give my hat off to both fighters. They gave the crowd their money's worth. You know, no fronting, no being biased. No dislike to fighters or anything like that, and the racism, you know, hey, I'm offended by it. Yes, I am. You know, as far as boycotting it, you know, we've been there, we've done that, it didn't work. But I understand it's the principle of it, and I believe in the principle of things. I never give up my principles. But we're not talking about Raphael that wrote that article. We're not talking about Abel Sanchez. Even though they work for the fighters, so therefore, I guess it's the logical sense to boycott them. But I owe it to my followers, as I said in my video last night, to let you know what's going on in this current state of boxing. Now, if we, and especially me, KC, it's a new channel. I can't afford to miss fights, to not discuss fights. I cannot afford that. Now, sure, other guys have been doing it for 3 or 4 years. They have 64,000 subscribers and everything. They can afford to do that. I can't. That's why the new generation, or the new crowd, or the new wave, whatever, they might want to hear what I'm saying. I'm surprised I don't have more subscribers than I do, because sometimes I do use foul language, but most of the times I don't, because I know the words to say without cursing. My father always told me, a man curses because they don't have the thought process or the intelligence to discuss or to conversate in a regular manner. So therefore they revert back to what they only know. But not me. Oh yeah, I curse now, don't get me wrong, because shit pisses me off. Now, and by the way, Canelo did edge it out. You know, if he didn't win that last round, it would have been another draw. I'm going to put it that way. He won by 1 round. He won by 2 points. So therefore, End of that. And I'm not going to discuss it any further, due to the racism both sides had spewed. But I did and said my piece last night, or the last video, and you can go to my page and check it out. Now, I want to talk about Floyd Mayweather. Floyd Mayweather lost his damn mind. Now, we all know that Floyd Mayweather is not broke. He's not broke. And people stop believing everything you read. Everything you read is not necessarily true. Just like Floyd Mayweather, people talk about he had tax problems, he's going to be in trouble. No, he's not. Let me let you in on a little secret. When Floyd Mayweather did all those pay-per-view records, see, pay-per-view, it takes maybe a year or two for them actually to find out the exact number. And you have to pay taxes on the pay-per-views. But you do get the money too a couple years later. Now, Floyd and Al Heyman are like father and son. Al Heyman is no closer to no other fighter but Floyd Mayweather. He likes Spence, he likes Leo Santa Cruz, and most of the fighters are happy with him. And he has showed Floyd how to invest his money. Floyd wasn't a billionaire after the McGregor fight. Uncle Sam ate his ass up on that tip. But Al Heyman showed him how to do offshore accounts, how to let the money make money, how to set aside a certain amount of money to draw interest, to invest. Everybody laughed at Floyd Mayweather when he made a purchase of a certain watch that costed, I believe, $18 million. Well, I told you I have a friend that's in Mayweather's circle, and well, he's a friend. His cousin is in Mayweather's circle, and Floyd will be selling that watch double of what he paid for it. That's what you call a damn good investment. And what I hear, it might even be higher because of who had it. Now, Floyd is thinking now. See, people laugh. Oh, he can't read. He can't do this and that. I never seen nobody smarter than Floyd Mayweather. In and out the ring. He had the highest paid contract that any athlete ever had. He was getting $35 million per fight. 3 minutes per round for 12 rounds. That's the deal with Showtime I'm talking about. So he set the bar so high that these young guys out there are money crazy. They dropping belts for another fight that give them a bigger payday. Then here come Eddie Hearn skipping along across the pond, throwing money their way they never seen before. Now, no disrespect But Tevin Farmer, when he saw that money, he saw doubled. Because you know how his eyes are crossed. No fault of his own. But he saw doubled. And that dumbass went on to sign the contract. And I bet you he didn't consult a lawyer. That's the first mistake they made. Well, anyway, that's on the side of Floyd Mayweather. I'm going to talk about the side of, you guessed it, Manny Pacquiao. Now, in order for this fight to come to the state that it should come to, he's going to have to take care of his taxes. And I'm talking about Manny Pacquiao. Now, let me get this drawer open. Okay. Manny Pacquiao, he should never had a problem with taxes. You know, that's what I don't understand. I mean, I understand you have to pay taxes coming from another country to fight over here. Okay, that's a given. Uncle Sam gonna get his shit. Trust me. See, a lot of us outsiders, like me, but I'm a boxing enthusiast and I love boxing. You know, if I didn't know a thing about boxing, I would love to watch it. And sometimes don't it make you want to turn down the sound on a fight? Because sometimes them commentators don't know shit about what's happening. Because Max Kellerman last night, I don't even know what the fuck he was talking about. Then you had Jim Lampley. He talked about everybody under the sun that fights for HBO and basically calling them gods. That's how HBO do. They build people up, and then when they fall, they pretty much, you know, look stupid like Chocolito. He's about to have a comeback. Now, when a person gets knocked out, they're not the same. Why? Because they're scared they're gonna get knocked out again. Watch Chocolito when he fight. He's not gonna fight with that confidence like he had before. He's gonna be pretty much second guessing himself. That's what's gonna happen. Now, as I was saying about Manny Pacquiao, he have gave top rank the best fights ever. And now he needs this fight actually with Floyd Mayweather. And you know he gonna make some money if they do a rematch. But Floyd would get the most, of course, being the so-called A side. And Floyd said, I gotta at least have 100 million or more. And actually he probably would get it. Now, will it happen? I don't know. It might be one of the publicity stunts, like showing Mayweather walking in the octagon. Have you fought yet in the octagon? No. Do you know how to kick his feet? No. You know how to do a side arm bar? No. Takedown? No. Floyd likes to be relevant. And that's what Adrian Broner and Devontae Davis and a couple more, 50 Cent, he's like an unpredictable woman on their monthly. He say one thing and he do that, but he come right back maybe a month later or this and that, said, well, I changed my mind. He let me see, he retired 3 times total. And I'm talking about when he just was getting on the map and everything, he calling it quits. What? I said, how you? That doesn't make sense. Then, once, of course, the money runs out, time to box again. Now, the way Triple G fought last night, I think that's the end of Triple G. You know, he's 36 years old and breathing like never before. So, but anyway, like I was saying, Floyd Mayweather lost his damn mind. Ain't no way he need to get up in that damn ring and fight. For the simple fact, he's a counterpuncher, for one. Manny Pacquiao been very, very active. Now, he still looked old in his fights, but I believe he can counterpunch still also. And that's going to bring about another boring fight. Now, Floyd and Manny might have put that out there just to see the audience. Just to see the audience. And see what they say. That's all. And leave a comment in the comment section. I mean, I really mean this. I really want to know how you all feel about Mayweather coming back. Not to fight the young guards or the Earl Spence or the Keith Thurmans. Hell, even Amir Khan with his weak chin. It's so funny. I'll listen to a podcast. Oh man, one of the LDBC guys here. Amir Khan knocked himself out by shaving. His chin is so weak. Wow, that's fucked up. But yes, I believe that Manny Pacquiao is at the end of his rope, and he need money to go out the door. Which, Bob Anderson said here, he's been a good, loyal, big part of what went on with Manny and the big hype about this fight. Not this fight they're talking about. I'm talking about the previous fight. So, anyway, I just had to run that down to you about what's going on with Money May. And Money May needs to sit his ass down and play some tennis or golf or some shit. You know, but when you've been fighting long as he have, he grew up in the gym. He came out the womb with boxing gloves on. Exaggeration, but what I'm trying to say is that he has a picture of himself about 4 years old, 5, with boxing gloves on. You know, you go through the documentary and you check it out. So, check it out. Now, this is KC Boxing Channel. And if you like where my new decorative channel is going, feel free to subscribe to my channel. Oh yes, I need subs badly. And also hit that icon bell. Because once you hit the icon bell, you'll get notified each and every time I upload a video. So there you go. Now, if you like the content of this video, it's not long because I'm a little tired and I've been up all night, and I did a video directly after the fight as soon as I got home, and pretty much explained the fight and everything, and I was out. Then a crisis happened last night. Man, oh man, you know, it's a shame that people are dying very slowly and quickly here in Chicago. A friend of mine's son, 18 years old, was killed last night. And this one really pisses me off because, you know, we don't have guns. We don't make them. But we sure hell shoot them. We sure hell have them. But it was sad. And another thing that pisses me off, he was with 3 other guys in the car. You know what they did? They dropped him off on the ramp of the emergency room. They weren't even a trauma hospital, and pulled off. They didn't want to answer no questions. Scared they don't get followed. But I knew one of the guys that did it. But, you know, justice would come. Lady Justice always do things like that. So, anyway, I was up last night about that, and we got to come together here in Chicago and come to a remedy. Because when they tore down them high-rise projects, they had to relocate all the gangbangers and the dope dealers and everybody, and all around the city, put it that way. And you're not coming in no one else's neighborhood and tell them that you're calling the shots now, and you putting your dope on the street right now and right here. Then the people that's already established there say, oh, no, you're not. Well, we'll see about that. Yeah, that's how the beef really gets started. So I'm KQ, KC Boxing. If you like this content, as I mentioned, please hit that like button and leave a comment and let me know what you think about Floyd Mayweather even mentioning coming back. And one more thing, I did have some technical difficulties yesterday. I uploaded a video. Well, at least I thought I did. And of course, you know how you have those how can I say it, when your cable go out and you have to reset it and all that. Well, you know, my cable's hooked up to the internet and everything, and man, it just screwed up everything, and that's why it was there but it wasn't. So, well, with that, I'm out of here. Peace and love.